Hello, I'm the Musketeer, and I had an idea. See, I want to be a programmer, and so I thought I could make 2 mini-games, or just games or projects, to improve on my skill to build up to one of my many dream games that I have. There's one caveat though. I'm a lazy idiot. I have poor discipline, attention span, and honestly barely can remember what I had for breakfast this morning. Keep in mind that this video took me about a month to make, and I got a world of hurt for this. So can I do it? You'll have to watch this video to find out. Okay, what exactly is the plan for this game? So, we're gonna have a guy. This is you. You are ugly and sad and depressed. And there actually are guys coming to get you. They're really evil. There's regular guys. There's slightly faster guys. There's really tanky, angry guys. Then there's boss guys, which are really angry, maybe have a third eye. I don't know. That looks like a nose. I don't care. And they're all trying to get you. And if 3 of them come, let me try these hearts. 3 of them come and all 3 hearts die, you dead. Thankfully though, you have a gun. I know. It's holy. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's the American dream. So, from the gun, you have to shoot it. I know, insane, by clicking on enemies. And then they die. And then you die. You know, let's get some red out of this one. At least the heavy guy bleeds and dies. The boss guys takes a lot of blood. And then it dies. And then everyone dies. It's also like an infinite runner. Or maybe it's 20 waves. I haven't like thought of it yet. Yeah. So yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully I'm able to make it. Oh yeah! There's so much shaking, it's insane. Anyways, let's get on with it. Okay, so the first thing I thought of doing for my game was the player. Why? Well, it's pretty simple. You can't make a game without the player. Sun Tzu said that, and I think he knows a little bit more than you do, pal, because he invented it. Anyways, yeah, I just started making it, and I realized, you know what? How about I make the sprites now? And it's totally not because I'm being lazy and don't want to actually program. Some game developers would probably be rolling in their grave, or chair? I don't know. Mostly because you're meant to make the game before the sprite, and I say that, no. So, yeah, I'm gonna do like a 10-minute, yeah, it's like 12 minutes of making sprites. I have a thing that for you to skip to if you don't really want that for some odd reason. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, with all that drawing and stuff done, got the enemies or just basically everything. Now I'm gonna be making the player, making it so it actually somewhat works. And then I'll demonstrate it after, okay? Alright, well, let's do this. Okay, so I have the player working down, basically. If you get into a game, when you click, it shoots. Which is pretty cool. It's this reload period. I think it's pretty cool anyway. There's a whole animation. It's nice, it's nice. So yeah, I'm gonna work on the enemies now, and hopefully they will work. First try, which they won't, but we can hope. Alright, so after that, I was able to get the player working. I needed paths for the enemies. See, a lot of tower defenses have like a whole like path thing they made so that enemies like follow it, and I just made that. Made about 12 paths from what I remember. The only like really big problem was for me, some tower defenses like you make like this whole like custom path, or like they just like go to your screen. I kind of want to make that illusion without having to like basically program it so like they all like just go to your player, which I mean probably in hindsight wouldn't be that bad, but I didn't really want to do that, so I just made these really weird paths, especially I think it was path 10, 11, and 12. Like 12 is meant to be like a whole boss path, and like 10 and 11, yeah, those are meant to be way easier paths because they just spin around you before touching you. And yeah, enemies are trying to touch your base and you'll lose health. But yeah, I think the paths turned all right. I also noticed that the top and bottom paths, the enemies are way quicker in getting to that because the screen, it isn't like a square, it's a rectangle. So it basically just makes it so that you have to target the top and bottom enemies always first. But yeah, it was pretty simple. Anyways, after that, I started programming the enemies. One quick thing though, so I kind of didn't use my brain enough. In hindsight, again, I could have made it so that there was just one enemy, but you could like switch it, but I could just like switch it around like a costume to have different stats and all that. But unfortunately, I didn't. Which, I mean, that kind of sucks, but hey, whatever. So I had to make like 4 whole unique scripts for each enemy. And all that. Which, I mean, that kind of sucks. It just took away some of my time, but hey. I'm new to this. Give me some grace. Alright, so after that, each enemy, so they have like a health, a speed, and knockback. So every time you shoot an enemy, it gets knocked back a bit. So it's the enemy with the most knockback is the fast enemy. So if you want to hit that, it basically gives you more breathing room than, let's say, a boss enemy. No, I think it's a heavy enemy that is the least knockback. Whatever. But yeah, just to say that, like, that's what I was like thinking when I was making the game. Honestly, optimizations could use work. I mean, I'm really new to this. I'm new to Godot in general. I barely ever like make games in general. So this is like a really big step for me to make actual enemies. Then the problem is to make actual like the actual main game. So yeah, I'm gonna be tackling that next, and I think I'm gonna be talking the next one. I'm not sure when the enemies actually work. Okay, hello. I've been working on it, and I have all the enemies down now. So hopefully, this works. What are you? Who are you? What is who's? You know what? Hopefully nothing breaks. So yeah, hopefully everything's fine. So we have the boss enemy here, you can push him back. The normal enemy, he's dead. Fast guy, and he's dead. The one problem is that the reload doesn't do anything just yet. So I kinda have to fix that, which sucks, but whatever. So yeah, you can shoot enemy, and they have this whole death thing, and then kaboom. So yeah, that's fun. So after that, I have to actually make the main code, which is gonna suck, and then make the waves, which is gonna be unique. Probably gonna have to make like some sort of custom signal thing, like hit from here and then it goes here, and this actually makes enemies and like makes all the waves and stuff. I think that would be a good idea. Also, I don't really want to have like custom timers, so for like make it so you have to wait a little bit through each summon, so I'll have to make like some sort of wait function like you see in Roblox, if you've seen that. So yeah, pretty simple. Not really, but it exists. Really, the only thing I need to do is fix a thing, and it really is just copy and paste, mostly anyway. Also, if you don't know, the tentacles aren't actually collidable with your mouse, so keep that in mind. I don't know how to make polygons yet, and I don't really want to learn that right now. So yeah, just don't touch them. Don't shoot the tentacle, shoot the guy, and you should be fine. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I'll get to that, and then well, yeah. Hopefully we'll finish this today. I'm probably not gonna be able to.
One eternity later.
Okay, hello. It's been a while. So I've been somewhat hard at work. Gotten a bunch of things done, made it so that enemies can actually spawn, making the waves. Almost done with that. Just have to make it so there's music and sounds, a windscreen, and waves, and make it so the game's actually replayable. What do I mean by that? Like, oh, everything restarts so you can play again. Because when you lose, that doesn't happen. But yeah, it's pretty nice, honestly. It's very nice. But yeah, once I do that, it'll be fine. Just gotta finish the waves, stuff like that. But yeah, the game is technically playable as long as you don't lose. I don't know why with this bug, it makes it so that the thing isn't full. This isn't full. But yeah, when you click, the game starts and you just shoot. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. You just point and click, but you gotta know when to point and click and where to point and click. It's actually kind of nice. These are just the normal enemies, and it should show, yeah, faster than speeding in. It's actually pretty nice. It is pretty fast, which kind of sucks, but honestly, it's fine. But yeah, it's really just micromanaging the enemies and making it so they can't get close. But yeah, it's nice. It's cool. Yeah, they just die. And yeah, it's a pretty simple game. Yeah, wave 5 is kind of hard. Okay, that was really close, but yeah, it's beatable. I mean, if I can do it, you guys definitely can. It's pretty hard, honestly. I'm not gonna make like whole difficulties, but yeah, it's not insanely hard. Okay, get away. Heavy, like, I had to really make it so that the enemies were a little easier, because it was just too hard. It was a little too hard, honestly, but yeah. Heavy enemies can be pushed back. They just have really, like, bad. They don't have any knockback at all. They have, like, a little, but it's not that much. It's honestly, I don't know, it makes it so stack. I don't really care that they stack. Like, it's just, gameplay, I don't know. But I'm probably just gonna speed it up now. I'm not done with all the waves just yet, so yeah, I'm not gonna spoil the whole game. this is what happened to just clicks. This just says start again. I don't know if it'll, 'cause it spawns all the units. Yeah, it just, the game explodes when you die. So, I'm gonna have to fix that. So, I'll be back when I do that. Okay, so I was able to fix a bug. It was really annoying. I was able to fix it. Like, the whole overflow thing was really annoying, but I was able to fix it. Anyways, it's able to, the score system's up in the top middle. Some enemies give more score than others, and they give score when they die. There's a wave, so you can see the waves in the top left. Also, you regenerate health in some waves, which is, I mean, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, this is really the main game. The only big thing that I still needed was a background. So, I'm gonna draw up a whole background using the tile maps. Honestly, the Godot, like, tile maps is one of the greatest things they've probably ever added to Godot in general. Highly recommend it if you're, like, making a really repetitive thing, or, like, a level. It's pretty simple to use. I like using it. So, yeah, I'm gonna use that now. It's very, very satisfying in my opinion. Okay. So I got done with everything. Pretty simple. Made it so you can actually replay the game. I added music, some sound effects, all that jazz, just to make the game have a little bit more charm. Also, I didn't really make it look better, but yeah, everything's really done. I made it so there's like speech bubbles, whatever we can see on the screen, and yeah, the game's done. Honestly, it went pretty good. It is my first game in Godot, so it is pretty good for what I made. But yeah, definitely for my second game, I'm going to have to work on it a little bit more than this. And maybe I'll just make something better than this. Plus, I learned a lot of pixel art stuff too, which is kind of fun. So yeah, overall, I liked it. There was one little thing though, and it basically, I upload my games to itch.io, and that's what I'm doing. I want it so you can play in the browser, so like, I don't know, I'm in school, I can like play it in school, which would be pretty fun. I got rage baited by itch.io so many times, dude. It took me like 4 hours or something like that. Because I'll put it on the screen. You have to like put things exactly, basically HTML. When you upload it as like a web browser thing, you have to name the index so that itch.io knows to read it or whatever. That's how it reads it, and it'll break if it doesn't do that. Which kind of sucks. It really did rage bait me. But yeah, I completed it. Overall, it was very nice. But I really don't like itch.io because of that. It really rage baited me. Off to the second game. Okay, so for my second game, I'm thinking of a CK205 fan game. He's a brand new YouTuber. And I'm thinking of a clicker, which, I mean, that won't be insanely hard to do. And you basically click them to get money. You can click the viewers to basically get like a roguelike whole thing. And you get a maximum of 3 items, which is basically the same thing, costs money. But like you can get infinite of them in the shop, which you can basically just get repeatable, like the same buffs, like, I don't know, +1 money per click. Basically do the same thing over and over again, and I'm thinking about doing it. You have to do it in like for 10 minutes and stuff like that. It's pretty simple. I think it'll be fun to make. I mean, I think you'll like it. So yeah, we might as well get started.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Okay, so for the game, I decided, since there's no player in a clicker game, there's usually no player, right? Anyways, so I decided to make the thing you click on first, because I mean, why wouldn't I? I decided, you know what, how about I make this clicker thing? Sure, it's gonna be like a square, but let's make it unique. Let's make it so it like rotates side to side and like rotates between textures. And I have no idea how I'm supposed to like loop through a bunch of textures without putting in every single one. It was really annoying. I was able to make it so like you could export it, basically putting it on like display. You see like on the right side of like the code or whatever, there's a bunch of like properties and stuff. I can make it so that there's an array of images and stuff. I basically made it like that, and it would just loop through all of them. Rotating was really annoying, but I mean, it's kind of cool looking at it now. I mean, it makes the game look slightly more, I guess, charmish. I kind of wish I was able to remove some of the corners, though. It kind of looks a little, I guess the word would be either barren or just like prototypey, which, I mean, the game's not great. It uses a bunch of stock images in the end, but still. I kind of wish there was some way. If you guys can tell me in the comments, that would be cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go to real-time me actually like finishing the CK clicker thingy. Okay, so I've been working on this for a while using AI, debugging a bunch. It's really annoying. I haven't made the collision shape yet, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Other than that, it's going pretty good. And this should work. Okay, so we got the CK guy here, looking very epic and stuff. And it should rotate. Yeah, there we go. Of like 11 to 12 textures of him. Yeah, 12. So it's gonna be changing and stuff. It's pretty cool. I got some of these from Crab, so shout out to them. I took some of these from his videos too. So yeah, it's pretty nice. So right now I should probably, I would say, first get the clicking done. That's probably the best idea I got right now. Yeah, that's probably what I gotta do right now. So yeah, let's get to that. Okay, now that we have this done, next thing to do is to make the whole shop thing, so you can make like, you can buy something to get you more clicks. I think that's the next thing to do. So let's do that. Hello. Okay, I've been working the game for a while. I'm sorry I've been recording. I just haven't had the time to. I've been grinding the game out a little bit. So, if everything works, so you press the start button, and then you have a timer, which at 0 will move everything. Still need to put in like a high score, which will get money, which you do that by clicking this guy. So you get, yeah. Just do that, and you have the cost here. This is the number of the things you have. So you just boop, and you got that. Give me one. I should probably what is it? Collision. Yeah, there we go. So you don't need collision. Just click, and boom. That's. I mean, it looks pretty good if I do say so myself. I'll probably change the background, but I mean, it looks pretty good if you ask me. Sure, it could be worse. It could be definitely better. But I think it turned out fine for the shop. Now, I still need to make the tooltips. I'll just like make them appear down here. I have an auto clicker. If you use an auto clicker on this, you're a bum. You're just a random. You're just really weird. I'll just say that. You must hurt your clicker finger for this. So, yeah, all of these, this just adds 1. This, is like 1.1 multiplier. This is posture check, this one, and it's like plus 100? Yeah, it's like plus 100 or something like that. So, I mean, it's pretty good. This, like, every 1 to 50 seconds, you get, 1 to, yeah, it's $10,000 dues. So yeah, that's cool. The thing with the chair, that's advertising. I'm pretty sure that's like plus 1,100 or something like that. And then this thing I made, that is like 2.5 times or 3.5 times. I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna make a really quick tooltip though. Okay, so now that I think this should work, so boom. Made a rich tech. I kind of made a reverse, but I don't really care. It should be fine. So, yeah, now we gotta actually make the items. First off, I probably should actually see the items first. Which, okay, it's gonna suck, but let's do it. Alrighty, so since the tooltips are done, I started on one of the roguelike elements of the game, the items. There's a bunch of them. There's like 9. It was really annoying to make. I had to like reroute a bunch of signals. I learned just a lot on this game. It was nice. There's quite a few. The really annoying parts, a lot of them, I had to like rewrite some of the code to make it so that they would work, which kind of sucks. But I mean, much more confusing games probably have way harder like roguelikes. Or what I mean by that, like, the code will be way more spaghetti-ish, which, I mean, okay, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So, yeah, I don't know really how other game developers do it, on how they make it so that the roguelike stuff isn't, like, killing everything. They probably have to, like, really model out everything, which, honestly, that's a kind of a problem with me. I need to model out things more. But, yeah, I've been working on the game for a bit, and it's going fine at this point. So yeah, just gonna keep grinding away on the items. A few of them I like is Garfield. Basically it spawns 3 guys that every 1 to 3 seconds clicks once for you. It helps a little bit on removing your dependency to click and your fingers too, which that's good, I guess. Who really cares about fingers? I punch metal for fun. Man, I need help. But yeah, anyways, let's go to Development Musketeer. Would it be in-game Musketeer? I'm not sure. Whatever. Who really cares? Let's just get to him. Hey, sir, we have a problem. What is it? So, turns out we got no more content from, Developer Musketeer. I think he forgot to make more content. Well, that ain't good. I guess I'll have to brief it to the fans. Whatever. Throw him into the pit. Yes, sir. We're gonna have to get a new development musketeer. This is gonna suck. Whatever. Why are you staring at me? Honestly, I don't know. I think there's a camera in here. Oh my gosh, who put a camera in here? Find out who put a camera in here and kill them. You hear me? We can't have people knowing what we are. Yes, sir. Okay, so at this point, I just got done with the items, which the viewers, by the way, can just piggyback from. Like, they just do the same thing, except you limit it to 3 people. I hope. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just like seeing what I made. So once I get back to it, I can try and finish it. But yeah, I'm gonna go on the viewers now. I'm gonna work on the viewers now. Anyways, after doing all that, after like working on the viewers, I'm just about done with it, just fixing bugs. I basically just remade the item scene, but different, so it looks, I guess, better in a way. It really is just a copy and paste with a few add-ons. I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you. The viewers are meant to be better than items, and honestly, it's kind of cheap, and you're not gonna be able to buy them in late game because they're gonna be gone. You only can get 3 of them, and there's only 6 options. And remember, a lot of these don't stack, which I mean, it kind of sucks. But I wanted to get this game out, and making it stack would just be another headache, and honestly, I just don't have the time for it. School's starting from right now, like 10 days, and I just want to get at least this video in, and maybe something else. But yeah, viewers are done, and then after that, I put in a bunch of music, more sound effects, stuff like that, just to make the game better, and then I uploaded it to itch.io. I did get a few pretty bad errors, but AI was able to help me debug it. It was kind of hard. I'll put it on screen now. I put it out and I forgot to reset the upgrades. So when you reset, like, let's say you had like 10 of like just some regular subs, the thing would cost like a few thousand, and you only get like 1 money per click. So yeah, I had to fix that. A few like ordering issues with textures with the viewing stuff. Other than that, the game's fine. It's working. I put some music in. Honestly, it's pretty nice. So yeah, other than that, the game's kind of done. Wow, I made 2 games. That's kind of cool. I mean, okay, just go to the conclusion. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what else to say. Okay, so I made the games. Honestly, it's kind of insane to me. I don't really understand how I did it. I mean, I had the whole summer to do it, and they aren't exactly insanely complex, but still, me making actual games that people can play and have fun, it's kind of surreal. That's really the main thing of creating games. You just want people to have fun. And when people are like, hey, this is fun, thank you, it really just warms my soul a little bit. It's really just nice. Though, sure, some people may hate the game, say, oh, this is crappy or something, make an actual game. Just kind of have to ignore them. Sometimes they have good criticism, so sometimes you want to listen to them, but a lot of times people just want to hate. Even if your games kind of suck in the beginning, you should love them because they're your games. You created them. And that's what I'm going to do right now. Sure, they may not be perfect, which they aren't, but they are good. And that's really what matters in the end, that I find them cool, and I find them fun. But yeah. That's it. The video's done. This took me about, I would say a little bit more than a month, because I still had, like, prepare, get ready, like, learn Godot, which took me about 2 months, just because I was watching a lot of YouTube. I know, it's a really, like, bad excuse, but that's basically what I was doing. I was doing it on and off. I really, like, at the start of this month, I really at least wanted to get this video out and make my mini projects. Yeah, this took me, like, way too long to do. So, yeah, if you want to, subscribe, like the video, or whatever. Honestly, I don't care. I have fun with it. I hope you have fun with the games. I should put them down below in all the music that I used, because I have to credit them, or the music people will execute me on the spot. But yeah, hope you guys have a nice day, night, whatever time you're watching this. I know you're watching this video at 3 a.m. Jeff. Go to bed. Anyways, have a nice wherever you are. Good morning, good night, and good afternoon. Bye. Also, if you want to see the editor's cut, go to the Klingon track. I think I added that. If not, then comment that I didn't add it.